Next morning on a beautiful day, we'll take a trip with the kids to enjoy the Aquadrome. The dew still on the flowers, a chill in the air. Oh, to be in England now that autumn's here. The Aquadrome, only a short drive away. We're at the Aquadrome. When I return to England from Hong Kong, the greatest contrast is the countryside and the parks. Unique. The kids play for a while.
Look at the camera. Okay, Belle. Uh-oh.
The queue at the cafe was so long, we decided to skip the coffee and snack. So we enjoyed the wildlife and the scenery. I like this place so much I could willingly waste my time in it. So we find tongues in trees, books in running brooks, sermons in stones, and good in everything, as Bill used to say. In nature there's no blemish but the mind. So reflect on that, if you will. As I do these vlogs of the family, in the back of my mind there's always the thought that 30 years from now they can all enjoy looking at these times we had together. The motivation I get is that I would give my right arm to see videos of me when I was 7 years old, visiting Blackpool with my parents, strolling down the promenade, riding on a donkey, eating cockles and oysters, and watching the circus in Blackpool Tower. So really the films are for them, and maybe their kids. So as I edit the film, it feels like I'm 1,000,000 miles away from here. On a Sunday afternoon in England, the park is a favourite place. And this play area is excellent. Challenging things for the kids to try. The variety of things to do, quite extraordinary. Then off to go to another part of the park. This time to see the wildlife. Certainly it's a beautiful day today. Then into Rickmansworth, Ricky, for a treat. This medieval town, always a pleasure to visit. It's actually mentioned in the Domesday Book of 1086, named after the worth or estate of a man named Rickma. The Gelato Company is the venue.
Not happening. I'm not saying. Yeah, we're not saying.
The kids want to dig into the graveyard waffle. If Belgians of past waffle times could see this, they would turn in their graves. I don't blame them. So the graveyard waffle has a ghoul on top of it. The kids loved it. I passed on the treat. I'm not a sweet guy. Now I feel I'm really back in England. Clearly this was a special treat. Next, we head to Tunisia in North Africa. Carthage, here we come.
Hey, where are we going?
Going to Tunisia.
Our latest adventure is a visit to the remarkable country of Tunisia in North Africa. It had been our plan to visit Israel, but war broke out there, so we decided we would change our plans. Nate fancied Shanghai food at the airport, so we did it. We were then transported to the Lufthansa plane that would take us to Frankfurt, and we learned a little about Lufthansa Airlines. Not good.
In Frankfurt, I'm heading to Carthage, Tunis, in Tunisia. 2 hours.
The plane was delayed, and I supposed to make up time. The pilot flew through over 1 hour of turbulence instead of going around it. Not very nice. They also left our luggage on the runway, as it appears there was no time to load it up. Our flight was late. Their philosophy appears to be that money is more important than passengers. On arriving in Carthage, our bags did not arrive, and we were told they would be delivered to our hotel. Great. Every day for the next week, they told us our baggage was being delivered to our hotel the next day. But it never arrived, so we were on holiday for 1 week, with only our carry-on bags, and promises every day that they will deliver it the next day. We arrived at our hotel at 6:55 in the morning, with 2 young children and no bags.